Each week we listen to an album, here's our rhyme. Just know it's gonna take about 3 hours of your time to hear us complain or praise each other's taste. But no matter what, at the end of the day, we're just best friends who love different music. We are earbuds, earbuds, earbuds. This is Earbuds.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Earbuds. If you're watching this on YouTube, first of all, thank you very much. Please like and subscribe and comment down below. Tell us everything you're thinking about. We want to know, we really do. Good or bad, good or bad. And if you don't want to watch it on YouTube, but you think that's your only option, no. Find us on all podcast platforms and follow us there. You can download the audio-only episodes and listen to them on your way to freaking work, baby.
Oh my God! This is Earbuds.
Ho! Hey, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else who might be listening.
You sound like a dang auctioneer.
Welcome to Earbuds. My name is Landon. This is my good friend.
So fast. Joey.
And we are the Buds.
Yes.
Who, every 2 weeks we bring an album to the other Bud, and we say, I like this album, or this is an interesting, what this artist means a lot to me, and and the other guy says, yeah, I've listened to it all week. I'm not hearing it for the first time. No. I've listened to it all week, and we're going to talk about it in depth, and we're going to go track by track and review it, and
not react to it.
Not react to it. We've already listened to it, and we'll play a little bit of the song, of course, just to get your head straight. But I don't like it. That's usually what happens. The other guy, he don't like it,
right.
Or
you're just acting. That scared me. I went, we've got a long way to go today.
Or the other guy, he says,
do that one.
We did all yeah, we already reviewed it, and I like it.
Yeah, or we already listened to it.
We're going to review it, and I like it. So sometimes we like it, sometimes we don't like it, but that's what the show is. We talk about it.
And then it gives the other person an inkling, an idea of, I'm going to bring you this album.
Then the other guy is like the whole episode, he's like he's tapping his head like that. Have you ever seen that gif of Cynthia Erivo with her long fingernails and she's doing this? It's like on the red carpet and she's doing this to her forehead like she's well,
I'd say she's stimming.
She might be stimming, but it looks like she's having something materialize in her head, like she's making it happen. She's going. Every time I see it, I laugh because why did she do that?
There's some strange people out there.
It's so funny.
Called Hollywood for a reason, folks.
Amen, my brother.
Even though she started on Did she start on Broadway?
Yeah.
Even though she started on Broadway, that's a long way from Hollywood, folks.
What did we... Oh, first off, we want to go ahead
Hollywood Land used to be. Go on.
And actually, Alice Cooper owns the H. Did we cover that in our episode?
How's that work? Does he, sponsor it like it's a sick kid or something?
If I remember right...
That's still up.
Yeah. Was it the H or the O? He might own the O. I can't remember. He owns one...
I think Santa has 3 of those, but 3 H's and O's.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
But if I remember right,
we talked about Alice Cooper on a previous episode. If you're just coming in now to listen to this episode that came out a year ago, we talked about an album that came out 50 years ago.
And if I remember right, they were going to tear down. They were going to pull a Mr. Gorbachev,
right.
And they were going to tear down that letter because, of course, it was Hollywood Land. The land fell off.
Did it ever?
And then I think the rest of it was in disrepair, and Alice Cooper, in his infinite wisdom, said, "Well, why don't I just pay for one of them? I'll repair it with my money, and now I own it."
Kind of crazy.
And after he did that, a bunch of other celebrities do. So I think Brad Pitt owns one, and Frank Sinatra's estate owns one, or something like that. He's a trendsetter through and through. Of course, that's not what we're talking about here today, though.
No.
What did we talk about last time?
Well, we do want to congratulate Mr. Alice Cooper, played by Akiva Schaffer in the Weird Al movie.
Oh, really?
Still
need to watch that.
Yeah, check that out.
Congrats
on your new movie. But that's not what this is about.
No.
Last week, we talked about a record that you brought 2 weeks ago. Go.
Crime in Stereo. Yes, Crime in Stereo. house trance,
Mhm.
house and trance,
Mhm.
house/trance. I actually don't remember what it's called per se, but it's a great album. I think it's house and trance, and I think the song is called house/trance.
Yeah, I think you're
Yeah.
right. You're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right. And
Thank you.
I will always let people know that.
Actually, real quick before we even get into that, just because we don't have anywhere else to talk about it. You bring up Naked Gun.
Yes, I do bring it up.
One of, I think, and I think a lot of people agree, one of the great actors of our day, Paul Walter Hauser, in that movie.
Mhm.
And it has been the Paul Walter Hauser summer.
Yeah.
He's
He's had a few summers, even though they might have been low key Paul Walter Hauser summers.
Yeah.
Now we're having a high key Hauser.
He's in that. He's in Fantastic Four, the first Brave New Steps or whatever. And then he was in this movie that was kind of in a sort of weird space. It was called Americana, where he plays opposite the Nazi Sydney Sweeney. And whatever you, of course, there's the American Eagle ad, and the right wing's like, I know last week I was saying she's mid in an HO like Santa.
I'll be right out. These guys are going to review this album.
I know last week, me and all of my right-wing brain dead robots downloaded the information that she's actually mid and she's a sleut.
Yeah.
But now actually she's actually very much beautiful, and her big juggalo are actually something I want.
And what we can't talk about that she's an attractive juggalo.
Suddenly we can't even talk about her being a beautiful, beautiful lady that was in a show with trans people. Well, anyway, that whole thing happened, and then people were like, woke is dead. But then she had this indie movie come out that no one had ever heard of that stars Paul Walter Hauser, which no movie stars Paul Walter Hauser.
Right.
And it's like a little indie movie, and it's this guy's first movie, and blah, 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 blah. And everyone's like, it made $0 at the box office, which it wasn't supposed to. But then you have the other side going like, go unwoke, go broke. Anyway, I saw that movie, and it was fine.
Yeah. Did you? Well, he's in another one, the game show one with the crazy hair.
Yeah, and I want to see that one.
Yeah.
That one looks better.
I learned all the stuff. I know how to do the game show. I've been hearing about this movie for like 8 years somehow.
Yeah.
Someday they're making this.
But I want to say the Americana movie, Sydney Sweeney plays a girl named Petty Joe, and she has a stutter. But when she sings, it's beautiful.
Oh,
so it's music.
Okay,
that's what ties it into earbuds.
Yes,
but
and I'm drinking an Americana.
And I know a lot of people said, "Well, we found the limits of her acting. She can't do it." And I watched the movie. I was like, I think she's actually pretty good in that movie. I don't know. Call me crazy. She doesn't.
I'd like to see it. I mean, I saw the trailer like a day before it came out at a different movie. And I was like, never heard of this.
Yeah.
But was it in theaters up here?
It was. I went.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah,
you
I went
say that
to the theater and I watched it. And because Paul Walter Hauser was like, this is my favorite movie I've made. And I was like, wow, so it's got to be pretty good.
And he's in a weird space because he's one of those woke Christians you hear tell about.
Yeah. Well, I'll cut all this anyway, but I just wanted to get in. I don't have any place to talk about movies anymore or pop culture anymore, so I have to do it here.
Yeah, we might have to. You need a release valve somewhere, and we might need a bigger release valve, right?
Yeah,
to get the gunk out, as our friends say.
Yeah, because point is, she's wearing a wig and fake freckles the whole time, but I was still getting lost in her performance. I actually found it to be pretty good.
So she's playing like the Wendy's girl.
Yeah, basically, and she's like, I don't know if I can help you get the ham.
That to me seems like a cancelable offense.
Burger, sir. Yeah, well, but woke is dead.
Yeah, that's true. And that kid does it in Penguin, which I will finish someday if every episode wasn't a movie.
Yeah, and I'll watch it too.
But if we to get us back into music, of course, happy 20th anniversary to From Under the Cork Tree for those who celebrate. If you want the $200 record, it's available for you now.
Mm-hmm.
Got a poster of a tour you probably didn't go to. Got a VIP laminate for a tour you probably didn't go to. A lot of good stuff in there.
But we listened to Crime in Stereo's House and Trance, and that led us to, well, we wanted to run and go listen to the next album, but in fact, we had to just simply stand still.
And that's where I came in. Well, I didn't come in. I was already there because I was standing still. But then I was looking at steps ascend, whatever. So I said, what the hell was that? We talked about they're on Bridge 9, this sort of melodic hardcore. I don't even know what they are. Alt. But it reminded me that an album came out but a year ago, just about June 14th, 2024, if I remember correctly, just off the top of my head.
Uh-huh.
And a little guy named Christian from Crime in Stereo is on this album. It's Stand Still's album, Steps Ascending. Now, this is a newer band, mind you. They had a couple EPs. They had a single, so just a little less than 5 years old, these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Two EPs. They sort of do the hardcore band thing of a bunch of EPs.
Yeah.
And you go, okay, and I know that those count, right? They're valid. But you go, where's this album?
They actually don't count to me.
It's weird that they don't, right?
Yeah.
Because you will go see bands and they are playing those songs, or it's like one of their biggest songs is from an EP. But you just kind of don't think about listening to it sometimes.
Yeah. I guess for newer bands I do, just because that's the only thing they do nowadays. Or, they start with they've been around for like a decade, and they're like, our debut LP. I'm like, but you have 12 EPs.
Yeah.
Just wait and don't put one of those out, and you could have had your debut LP 7 years ago.
Or they've got the sort of lead up online of like Big News Friday, and it's like 3-song EP.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, I do think of it not as like it's not as interesting as an album.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, that's just me. I actually don't give it as much credit as I probably should, of course, but I don't give it as much credit as a full album. So I'm happy that they have an album.
And they have an album, and I actually did not hear about them really or start paying attention to them until this album.
Good.
Because one of these songs came out as a single. They had 2 singles for this album. They also released them as a 2-song cassette, which I almost got. But it's one of those things where you go, probably not worth it. Even though it's cool, they probably have them on tour with them, but you're just going to wait for the album to come out. They came out with the song and I went, oh, and I kept listening to that on repeat. And I was like, gimme, gimme, gimme. I want some more. Then they came out with the second song, and I was like, hey, right?
Jeez. You really did that?
Yeah. And then the album came out.
Are you going to tell us what these songs were? Or are you going to wait?
No, I'll probably wait till they come up in the show, right?
Okay.
I guess it doesn't matter either way. It's our show.
No, that'd be interesting.
Okay. Because the way you hear an album is not the way the singles come out, right?
Right.
So when I listen to a song and I go, oh man, but you've already heard like what, 3 or 4 songs before that one on the album. So it might be hitting you a little bit different.
Yeah.
So this is the album Steps Ascending by Stand Still. And other than that, and sort of they're in the same vein. There was a bunch of albums that I could have gone to, and I said, well, he shows up on this one a little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of a fun connection, isn't it?
Sure. That's a new way to do something.
Yeah.
So what about you? Never heard of them? Ever heard of them? Maybe heard of them?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. This is my introduction to Stand Still and their debut album, Steps Ascending. So, well, I'm not going to even say anything else because you'll have to wait for the end to hear if I liked it or not.
Yeah. Well, and before we get into it, I was going to bring up quick that we were talking about when the church, like the Catholic Church, has a fish fry. And one of the things that happens is that the one that I'm thinking of is by a busy intersection. I'm sure a lot of people have this. They do the fish fry at the Catholic Church. The problem is there's a busy street, and then they are like on a cross street, and the line slowly gets backed up to the takeout line to get your like $10 of fish with some fries, maybe homemade brownie, etc.
And the brownie's actually bigger than whatever you're thinking in your head. It's bigger.
And something that the cars are not doing, which is a problem, is that they just stop in the middle of the road. So they are just 100% not avoiding the intersection. Tune that up.
Are they meaningful as we?
Hey, these are some shorties, right? I mean, you got 10 tracks, you're looking at 30 minutes here.
Yeah, 30 minutes or so.
Maybe. Wait, is it 10 songs? Did I say that? Yep, it is. So that's the first song. Oh, I should say with our unofficial sponsors over at Genius.
Yeah.
Something I did not see until, well, I've listened to this album, nary 100 times. But I didn't read this from someone anonymous. The Anonymous. That's probably funny. Steps Ascending is the debut LP from Long Island hardcore band Stand Still.
Yeah.
The album is a roughly 30-minute smattering of emotional, catchy melodies buzzing with energy, covering existential worries, childhood Catholic guilt, cue the fish, and the associated tension with faith and community found in the LIHC scene. Long Island hardcore.
Yes.
Probably written in an X where it's LI, that.
Yeah. No, that's cool. And I'll put it on my skateboard.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, daddy. Yes, sir. So that's avoiding the intersection. And it gets right into it.
Yeah.
So what was you thinking? Yeah. Right you are, Ken.
When this sucker kicked off, I said, "Oh, here we go. Here we go." Now this is hardcore. This is Long Island hardcore, I guess. Is that
you're asking me?
Yeah.
I think it is I think it's a melodic hardcore.
I just
band.
don't know what anything is.
Because the shows have their shows have the hardcore energy. I mean, God, I wish I would see them.
Yeah, it's probably a fun show, huh?
They also have one of those names where I keep forgetting when I'll look at like bills and I'm like, is that them? They played a show in Chicago. I couldn't make it, but I'd like to see them. But they've got it's a hardcore. There's the chugging, the down tune, but his voice is not, right? He's not.
Yeah.
It's not like an aggressive vocal.
No.
But that's what I like when I heard the first single, which, God, I can't wait till we get there. And I reveal that information for the first time on air.
This is going to be so crazy.
Entertainment Tonight. But it sort of has a throwback feel to me, too, of sort of maybe a it's poppy. There's sort of a like Gorilla Biscuits or sort of a Dag Nasty feel. It's like it reminds me of like late 80s or 90s hardcore. I was like, oh, we're kind of getting back to this. Early 2000s, maybe there was a band I think called Day Trader that had like an album that came out. It's just this feeling of their influences showing at. So I think they're a hardcore band. You'd have to listen to their EPs, but of course that's like pulling teeth for you.
Well, that's not in keeping with my rules for the show.
And I'm not saying it's different than this stuff.
Oh.
But yeah, it's a little aggressive, right? But it's also the lyrics and whatever.
Yeah. I guess I don't like labels.
Oh, right. Now I sound like a jagoff.
Yeah. True fear is when everything you know is shadowed by everything you don't.
Okay, you also don't like reading, huh?
True fear is when you cannot mend.
You cannot mend.
So we're talking, I mean, God, then we get it too quick to tell every passerby Dante's descent to hell. You really think you'll ever redefine or put yourself inside a 14th century mind? It's just your assigned meaning, your half-assed portrayal. These boys are coming after your Catholic ass and your fish fry, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what's the point? I'm not even sure. What is it I'm trying to avoid? Block out the noise, don't escalate, wash my hands, and stand up straight. It's all in vain. Still, I can't maintain. Yeah, no, I like this song. Freaking rips, man.
Yeah, this is one of those albums where I say I don't have much to say.
Yeah,
I just have constantly listened to it,
and I think for me too, it is and was one of these albums where the first 10 times listening to it, I don't even. The lyrics could be.
Well, even this
could be nothing.
Like I'm saying here with the Catholicism, the sort of
I wasn't thinking about any of that when I was listening to it.
Even up till now, of just like, oh, I guess it is kind of part of every song. I'm just thinking of it as the sort of human struggle, right?
Yeah, it's
sort
like
of human condition, right?
Everything you know is shadowed by everything you don't.
Yeah.
That doesn't have to be religious or like anti-religious or whatever sick stuff that you're into.
It's simply the fact that we are scared, that fear, we do fear nothing but fear itself, or we have nothing to fear but fear itself. And you're supposed to go like, oh, we're afraid of his fear, but it's like sometimes that's enough, right? That's true fear.
Yeah.
Everything you don't is bigger than everything you do know.
Yeah.
About life, death,
the boo-boos,
the in-betweeners. Yes, Pop Mart. So I like this. And there, I mean, like what? A minute, 2-minute song, whatever. There's a lot packed in there.
Yeah. Well, and they do when it just kind of ding.
Yep.
They do that stuff a lot, and I love stuff like that. Mm-hmm. When you just kind of stop. And, that's awesome live.
Yep.
When they're playing, and they go,
and they all freeze.
Yeah.
For like 2 minutes.
And then finally the crowd's like, "All right."
Yeah. And you can you can tell. This is the thing, you can tell they're not actually frozen.
Yeah.
Because one of their like red Devo hats is sort of slowly slipping off.
He's like,
please, I almost bought it. I almost thought you guys were frozen. I'm telling them that the VIP lounge afterwards.
I swear to God, I thought you were, but you're one. Yeah,
you Devo almost had me.
The Devo hat. Yeah. She's like, yeah.
Yeah, Jerry his head gets slick.
Yeah. We got to put this in the set earlier. My head wouldn't be as slick.
Maybe you do. Earlier. Maybe you do. Hey, if it's in the set earlier, I'm taking credit for that. So nice to meet you guys. We'll get out of your hair. Well, Jerry, maybe not. It's very easy to. Too quick to tell every passerby of Dante's descent into hell. And like you said, I'm not really picking that up the first couple times. I'm just like, and it's got a good melody, right? It's got a catchy.
That's the thing.
Chorus.
It's catchy as hell. It's a catchy hook. It's a. I don't need words. You
No.
could say anything.
But then you are kind of picking out 14th century minor. You're going, what the hell's going on here? Is this one of these bad religion guys?
I mean, these guys are they actually have more depth than what you might even think when you're just rocking your little heart out.
Right, because you think of Long Island hardcore, so of course you're thinking, to say it, Silvio's lasagna.
Hey, what the
Family.
Yeah, stuff like that.
But they're like, Ducatu.
yeah,
It's different.
you're thinking of Vin Diesel playing that guy in the frickin' Sidney Lumet movie,
Mhm.
Find Me Guilty.
When he has hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, he is a good actor.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Well, because it's fun to do the car thing. Can
Yeah.
you blame the guy?
No. It's just weird because in that movie, he's... we are talking about that movie. You know, because now...
If you hit the
Yeah,
front arrow key like on YouTube, that's about 5 seconds each. Just to let you know.
because now he's got it in his thing, and like The Rock has it in his thing. And it's like we can't lose a fight. We
Mhm.
can't look stupid. If I look stupid, someone has to look stupider.
Mm-hmm.
But in that movie, he's like pooping his pants and he's like farting and stuff, and you're like, Jesus, what? This is beneath all of you, but somehow it works.
Still, I'm glad I bought that book.
Yeah, Gil. Yeah, I think he
Making
covers
movies.
that movie.
I think the chapter
like-
7 is
Like a made-for-TV movie about some New Jersey mafia guy.
But that's why
It's good.
Tom Cruise is good, because he will make fun of himself.
Yeah.
We can't get into this right now.
And now The Rock's like, I'll put a big nose on and be the smashing machine.
No.
Like, I know what you're about.
How'd they even come up with that look? Because it's like not weird,
And
it's just kind of different guy.
and also it's a real guy,
Right.
and he doesn't look like The Rock.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Benny's having a hell of a year too. He's the Paul Walter Hauser of something else, of like halitosis or something.
I just like, yeah. I just like that The Rock and Emily Blunt for some reason are like, that's it. We're Bogey and Bacall. They're like, you guys couldn't have worse chemistry.
But he still just picks her up with one hand. Just
It's hot.
I mean, she's this big.
Yeah.
And you're just like, ah.
And I did rewatch Jungle Cruise, and I was like, this is a fun movie.
Yeah.
This is our movie show.
Yeah.
We can't.
No.
I mean, God, I'm sitting here withering away.
We'd be talking about this we'd be talking about this till the sun. We'd be talking about this in the light of the setting, in the dying light of a setting sun. Something I just came up with. Yeah, that's not hardcore, dude.
I just don't know.
I don't know. You nearly me down for the first time about Long Island hardcore. Stewie?
Chug the guitar, okay?
Take shape and give way. The number life survive, but in its wake, you'll ache to feel what you once felt. The dreams I've had since I was a kid only seem to grow more distant. It's time to close the gap. My body burns with the urgency of now.
What are you signing up for?
Won't sit and wait for the great inevitability. I bet you just want me to shut up, but I got
New
so
smoothie
much
place.
more to say. Everything I've done to this day will be nothing if I delay.
Let's,
Got to realize all the things I've
Oh, God, it's almost over.
become.
Yeah, you're signing up for a free smoothie.
Songs lessons. We'll just get to it.
And I'll do it in the dying light of a setting sun.
Oh, now I get it.
Yep. Yep. Son. Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
Then they do a little halftime at the end.
Yeah. I like when the drums are so damn crisp that you can hear like the cymbal reverberating at the end there. It's just like the recording is so good.
Who's our little
know,
producer
man.
guy? I don't have anybody on here. I literally don't even know. Credits. Let's see. Greg Thomas. No, that's no one.
That is one thing about I think
This can't be right.
you know I love a good drum sound.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about it every week. But I do think
Every other week.
that does make or break an album for me a lot of the times.
Oh.
And this album, the drums are nice. They're fat and crispy.
You heard my heart, viewers, right? So I was like, what's he going to say?
Good.
Yep.
Yep, they're good as hell, dude.
And then they're filling every little spot with these sort of
Yeah, they got all these guitar parts going on.
these nice little hooky bits, just filling everything. But like you said, the drums, and they're tight. They're just on it. There's fills in the right place, not too much, right?
No, it's not.
We could never have too much fills, though, right? I mean, well,
Uncle.
Exactly. He's in there going, "Why did my dad not want me?"
Yeah.
You don't need him because you got enough fill.
Yeah. And at the end he flips his hat off. You say, "Get that out of here." And
But then if you look at the hat, the writings on it is kind of weird. It's an AI hat. What the hell is that? Speaking of reverberations, but isn't the world just reverberations of reverberations? So I like this song too. This was the third single. This was sort of, they've done 2 singles. They've announced the album, and this is the third one. I say, hey, at this point, just put the damn thing out.
yeah. Yep.
So let's check this out quick. The song explores the pressures of keeping motivation alive as life goes on.
Whatever.
How would you say this, by the way? Jerry? We'd say Jerry, right? Jerry Windus.
Gerry.
Do you think that French guy on YouTube will do it?
Jerry.
It's got to be Jerry. You don't have a Gary. Is this
Gary.
the French guy? It is. Let's see what he says.
We are looking at how to pronounce this name, as well as how to say more interesting, related, and often unclear names as well. So
What the
make sure
hell?
to stay
What's more
tuned and
interesting than
consider
Jerry?
subscribing
Yeah.
for more learning. This is the name of a 2002 film or movie.
It
How
is?
do you say it? Just like the name with a J that you know. Jerry. Pretty straightforward once you know Jerry.
True.
And now you know. Here are more videos on how to pronounce
you
more
think-
interesting words.
Do you think the video has to play for a certain amount of time for him to get money or something?
Yeah, got to.
Because it's always like, and then we will be getting to saying the name once we have seen it on the screen here. You might be thinking how to pronounce it. I am thinking that.
Yeah.
In fact, that's what I looked up. That's what your video is.
I love that.
So Jerry Windus.
I didn't know that was a name of a movie or film.
No, from 2002. I wasn't born yet. So the setting sun in this track is
Jelly.
one's lifespan running short. And the dying light describes the remains of one's motivation to live a fulfilling life.
The remains of the day.
These lyrics describe my personal struggle to capture the childhood imagination that surrounded my early creative years, while lacking the drive of a younger version of myself, a drive that I am well aware I may never get back. Isn't that just the truth?
Yeah, which is also why it's fun that at the end, and I don't know if this is just because it's cool or because they're like really thinking about it, but the fact that it does go to like the slow chugging halftime, and you're like, and then it just abruptly ends. It's kind of like, damn, man. Even thematically, your song is good. Like your music is the music of the song is telling the same story that your lyrics are telling.
Right?
Dear
Good
boys and girls and whoever else is in the
setting
band.
sun. And then guess what? The sun sets.
Yeah.
But it's also uplifting, right?
Yeah.
It's the dreams I've had since I was a kid grow more distance. It's time to close the gap. And it is that of going, you kind of think about that and go, oh, remember I used to care about that thing?
Yeah.
Should I still? Maybe I should.
Should I still? And then you just do it and they're doing it. They're doing it. They're still doing it.
I've got to realize all the things I thought I would become. And I wonder if this band is doing that for them. Or if he wants to like open like a ratatouille restaurant.
You only said that because the French guy's next word was ratatouille.
Oh, crap. That's how that shit works, right? That's how advertising works.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I'm just like...
It worked on you.
Yeah.
You want to click on the next video.
I'm also craving a vasectomy, but I think it's because I saw that van driving around downtown, the vasectomy van.
Yeah.
Snip, snip. Right on the 405. I'm serious. So I like this song.
Yeah, me too.
It's got the cool little breakdown part at the end.
Yeah.
And then it ends. It doesn't go into it too much. It gives you a little...
No, it's a little taste. Say, if you do get your little tubes snipped,
yeah,
do you think, like, for a few days you have to rest, right? You're not going to be able to take steps descending or ascending.
Right. Can I get more on my monitor?
Can't you see that this is more than you and me? I'm searching for you now. Mother took me to a church camp that one summer. And there I learned nothing is shared with another. The ones I love will surely betray me. Top I down if I would save me when the curtains unveil steps a second. What's getting in the way? Oh, what I wanna say. I'm searching for you tonight. I'm searching for you tonight.
That steps is that steps ascending off the album of the same name.
Dead for you now.
That's beautiful, Ed. Well, we've done it. We've come to the first single.
This has to be the first single.
And check that. First of all, as if we were listening to the album, let's just go from the end of the last song here.
Okay.
Oh! Nice. And then just you get a little slow part, then right back into Sunder. You go, what the hell?
Thunder!
What the hell is Thunder?
It's meaning to split apart, Jack.
It's like a sunder. And he actually, Sunder, the splitting. This was the first single, and it hit me. I mean, because it literally just starts.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
That'll get you.
Good. And then we get to the chorus.
Yeah.
And you get the sort of RFK Jr. thing, right? You get that little brain worm.
Yeah.
And you just can't get the chorus out of your head. And I just would just throw this song on. The new single is just like, hell yeah, this album's going to rip. Searching for you tonight. I think we've both heard it.
Searching for you now.
Can't you see that that this is more than you and me?
That when it does that, you're
Mhm.
like, that's the good stuff, man.
Mm-hmm.
Searching for you now.
And then Mother.
Yeah.
Mother took me to a church camp that one summer.
Summer.
Yeah. Summer. All right. There I learned my fate is shared with another. I guess mother and another.
Other than another works.
That's A. So it's A, B, A. Then it goes me. So that's A, B, A, C. And saving. That's interesting. Saving and ascending. Are we saying that's a near rhyme?
No, I think the first three, mother, summer, that's close enough. And another. And then me, saving, ascending.
Try me and be saving and the steps ascending. Okay, yeah. He's doing the when someone's like, Eminem, you have 48 hours to rhyme orange with door hinge or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, the ball court inside of my ball shorts with my big nort. Dude, you're like 60.
Still the goat.
All right, I gotta hand it to him. He did something there.
Well, Tom McDonald's now ousted him.
Oh crap, he did.
Yep.
Oh, I gotta catch up.
Oh,
Who wants to hear our Tom McDonald album? Throw a thumbs up on this video if you want to hear our conservative rap album. So, what do you think about this damn song?
I had to ask you to talk directly into the mic. This song, yeah, I mean, the first two are great, of course, but when this one came on, I said, "Oh, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking." Because yeah, it is this sort of undeniable chorus that you're just like, "Well, that's stuck in my head for the rest of my life."
You can see why that's the. That's just it is the title track. But
do you think?
Why? Because of this dank ass chorus.
Yeah. They come up with this song and they're like, well, and the song's called Steps Ascending. And then they're like, well, and because of that, the album's called that.
Yep.
Because it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Best song on the album? Probably.
Yeah, that's the problem with these singles, though. But then as you dig in, you can find things you like elsewhere. But when you get to this one, you're still just that core. And this was sort of that sound where I was pulling the David Geffen, not what he's doing now.
Which is?
Divorcing his 15-year-old boyfriend or whatever.
Shoot.
There's something going on. He might lose his fortune to this 14-year-old boyfriend.
Boyfriend?
No, he's like a 20-year-old husband or whatever. He's like half his age.
All right. I'll take your word for it.
But he's going to lose all that Pink Spiders money.
Shit.
Or half of it. He's going to pull the Medea, I think, where he saws the couch in half. Yeah, this song's awesome. What do you want me to say from it? Why don't we listen? Why don't we hear from Jerry himself? Jerry himself. Is that the guy from Misfits? Steps Ascending was released as the lead single for Standstill's debut LP. Well, we know this. These lyrics are inspired by Catholic guilt and the anxiety that can arise from questions left unanswered. This is Jerry speaking.
Oh.
Growing up in a religious household often leads to feeling as if everything is supposed to hold a deeper meaning. This track attempts to describe those feelings in the catchiest way possible.
And by golly.
Hey, I think you did it.
Well, certainly the catchiest way possible. I don't necessarily know that I care what it's about. And I know that's crazy for us to say because we've been doing the podcast where we talk like, especially early on, and now we kind of don't care anymore, but
every album was about religion.
Every album was about it and like reconciling what we maybe used to believe, what we believe now, and all this stuff. And we're like going line by line, thinking like, God, what could that mean? What could that mean? And now, I don't know if I'm just bored of talking about stuff like that.
Well, you did talk about Paul Walter Hauser for like 30 minutes.
But also, I think it's this type of music where I'm just like, I don't care, dude. Just play the fucking awesome song.
You're that guy in the comments. This is your Bruce Springsteen, I think.
What?
Sorry, Bruce Springsteen's your Bruce Springsteen.
Thank you.
There's no boss but the boss.
How does it feel?
Hugo Boss. He both did something stupid. I didn't even hear your. This sucks.
I did Dylan. You did. I don't know what the hell you did. I did Dylan. You did.
Well, and someone else was trying to do Dylan, as we know from our personal life. So basically, I'm searching, but the chorus, because even this, it's not even a religious. It's like
That's the thing.
I'm searching for you, but it's like, is it another? Is it a lover, or is it a something? I'm searching for you, a feeling.
Yeah.
Right. Can't you see that this is more than you and me?
Can't you see?
That's
the thing. I think.
But then Mother took him to a church camp that one summer, and even when he sang that, I'm still just like,
That's the thing. I guess maybe I should have given it a little more. Well, I'm giving it now. I'm just saying it's an undeniable song where I'm just like, I don't even care I don't care what you're talking about, son. I just want to hear you play it.
But you're giving him his flowers.
I'm giving you your flowers because it's of course more deep than simply a good catchy song. We're talking religion. We're talking I'm still searching for something, like you're saying. I'm searching for, but what? And that's the
right. Well, maybe nothing, right?
Yeah.
It's that loss of the childhood magic too, right?
Yeah.
When you go, well, Christmas is about this. There's something magical about those things when you grow up and you go, well, no, it's whatever.
Yeah, it's just to make us buy greeting cards.
Right. It's just one of those damn and then this girl walks in, she's like, hello, I'm Summer. You're like, because Joseph Gordon-Levitt is greeting card reader. Or writer.
Right.
I guess we're all greeting card readers in one way or another.
Yeah.
And it's just great.
It's a great
It's
song.
one of my favorite. I think this came out a little before the album. I think I was driving to do a thing we were doing to show our TV show. Oh, look at that. A little tease. But we're driving down to the convention. I'm driving by myself because you drove by yourself.
Right.
But to pump myself up, this was on repeat. I was just cruising down to Ottumwa, Iowa, belting at the top of my lungs. So if you were there that night and you're wondering, why is Joey a little hoarse? Well, first of all, it's because I'm It's because I'm John Kerry. Because he looks like a horse.
Right.
John Kerry walks into a bar. The bartender says, why the long face?
Right. What's funny is I can see, I don't think the camera can pick it up, but your eye was twitching the whole time. It's like I'm watching an aneurysm.
Oh my God. It'll come back the next time I try to have a thought. Well, what do you say?
I say I want this album,
Mm-hmm.
I want it injected
Mm-hmm.
in my blood.
My father always told me I had a rebellious streak. He just observed something in himself that he saw in me. When his dad threw war pigs in the fire, a chain of events began to transpire. Until the day he made the torch ignite, when he handed me a guitar and the mic. When the snow covers the highways, or the dark is closing up above, you can still find me here
Well. And then, of course, at the end, we got another little... Oh!
Some of the guitar parts are like they have the catchy, chuggy catchiness of a Newfound Glory or something like that. Some, not all. And I feel like this one is kind of one of those where I'm like, okay, what you're singing about to me is kind of lame. This one is where I'm like, well, I actually do care what you're singing about.
Well, now we can't win with you.
So like, yeah, you were wary of the studded belt. I mean, this is so literal that I'm just like, dorks.
Is this to you like a band when they are singing about touring?
Yeah, it's like, okay, I know, and it's also like, I accept it a little more since this is a younger band. I'm assuming. I guess I don't know how old they are. Maybe they're 50 and they just started rocking out. But I assume they're like...
I don't know what happened. We turned 50 and we just started rocking out.
I realized the gore tar my dad handed me when War Pigs was tossed in the trash. It ignited a slow-burning fire that by the time I'm 50, I'll make an album. But... I get it. You're young. You've got the passion. You're like, this is why I do it. My dad and my sister. That's cool. I guess I'm just... What was that song on the System of a Down album where it's like about the little Pipsqueaks friends that he'd go to their garage and they'd play their music?
On radio.
Yeah.
Hey, man, look at me rocking out. I'm on the radio.
Yeah.
Is that the one?
Yeah.
And he's like, I went to Barb and Thomas's house. They turned on the radio and I liked it.
Yeah.
Oh, I liked it. He liked it. I liked it.
Yeah. That song's awesome.
Well, can I ask you about this chorus?
And it's kind of similar thematically. But for some reason, that worked for me, and this one doesn't work for me as much.
Well,
go ahead.
It could just be because one's a better song. Also, they were huge, right? Like, this is their first album. So it's sort of like, look, I did it. I did an album.
Yeah, they're not exactly
where
the same.
System of Down was like playing stadiums and arenas. And
of
it's like,
course. And
look
they're
where I started.
And they're different music, and it's everything's
musics.
different about it. I get it. I'm an idiot.
But that chorus is good, right?
Oh, of
If
this
you
song?
want me to sing it? When the snow covers.
I actually don't think, of all the courses on here, I think it's not as good as some of the other ones.
Ooh, well, okay.
So I'm just saying.
This is my favorite song on the album. I'm just wondering.
The first 3 tracks are like good, gooder, well, gooder, good, great. And then this one's kind of like,
this is 4.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying we got to have something to talk about. And I know I just spent 3 tracks saying I don't care what you're singing about.
Now he's
saying
he's talking about Sabbath, right? War Pigs.
Yeah, man.
When I first read it, I was like his dad was throwing like in the war, but then because it's lowercase. But then I'm like, well, War Pigs isn't the name of the album, so maybe he had the War Pigs single. I guess I'm just trying to figure out what you mean by that.
He had a 7-incher.
Oh, yeah. His father was the one who taught him how to play guitar and sing at an early age. So
I got that from when he said,
my dad.
when my dad taught me Gortar and to sing.
Oh my God, people can't wait to get on here and talk about LimeWire.
LimeWire is actually something we used to use. And we used to wear studded belts.
Don't get me started on the Pirate Bay. Now, I do like coming across those albums that I downloaded off the Pirate Bay because they are, for some reason, 300 times louder than the other stuff. So I'm listening to a song on Apple Music at like 50 in my car, and then some other thing comes on. It's like, so what? We go to the next.
Well, you didn't say anything.
Yeah, it really is not my favorite. But in terms of when I'm in the car singing along, I'm first of all not going to skip the song. But when it gets to the chorus,
I like when,
right?
Yeah, and I like when he says "in my blood."
It's a little similar to the setting sun, though, right?
Yeah,
that's where I'm like, ooh,
yeah,
little samey. You go into the break, blood, sun. I mean, the words even rhyme.
Yeah, you're right.
Whatever. To me, you're dust. Is that a little, what do you call that? Rim shot?
What?
Ooh, they did a stop.
Yeah, no.
That's what I wanted to hear. No, it's not. Okay, I gotta go back further. There.
Oh, that little.
Or he's like hitting Jerry's head.
Using as my.
The guy's name is Jerry. I didn't even think about that. What did I say earlier? Who's got the slick head? Who's the slick head guy?
Yeah,
that we
it
made
was
up?
Jerry. Sorry, Jerry.
Jerry. I hope you didn't stop listening. I made that up before I knew Gary was Jerry.
We thought you were Gary, but now you're Jerry. I mean, this is like Parks and Rec.
Oh my God, it is. And you, of course, you've got the Chili Man charging $35,000 per cameo now.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you? You're the Chili Man. God, well, let's go to the end because we have to hear from our little friend, right? From last week.
Yes.
This is Dust, which it's listed as Standstill and Crime in Stereo. So you're like, well, is it the whole band? I mean, this makes me sick. It really went to it. Hold on. Let it ring out. Nah, I'll pause it. How do they when you decide that you're gonna have a little guy on the end of your song?
Yeah.
How does it? A lot of these bands, these Long Island hardcore type bands, Koyo does this about 4 times on their new album, where it's like with this person is featured, and it's like the last line,
chorus,
sort of the song kind of changes to
Just
something
to
else,
fit.
and they get that guy in there,
Sure.
and I like it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, what
Sounds
is
cool.
what is this? What is this? Because it's like, what would be cool? We get Christian on the track.
Yeah.
They're like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not like he exactly sounds like this on the Crime and Stereo album. So it's like, are they friends? Was it
Right.
you just wrote, hey, would you do this? Or I don't know.
Yeah, it is interesting. I wonder if they ever say why they got him.
Yeah, I don't guess we'll never know.
If they just, well, I sure didn't look it up.
Interesting. They have a music video for In My Blood.
Whoa.
Well, Landon says you shouldn't. No, there's absolutely nothing on the Genius website about this song.
I wonder what it is. I don't know. I mean, I like the way his voice sounds.
Yeah.
To
But
your,
like,
to what?
no, say it.
Well, I was gonna
You're
say
going to compliment me.
to your point.
Thank you.
I don't know that his voice sounds that different from Jerry's or Gary's, to the point where I even
Clocked it.
without looking at it and being like, oh yeah. Because to me, his voice sounds different on this than it does in the Crime and Stereo stuff.
That's what I mean. So when they're
Yeah.
like, well, let's get him.
Yeah.
It's like, well, he doesn't do that on the other stuff. How'd you know he can
Yeah, I
do
don't know.
that?
I would have gotten like Shania Twain or something.
Because when I realized it was,
Just to mix it up.
yeah, that would actually be, I mean, the fans would go loco. They really would. It'd just be insane.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we get her on this podcast featuring Shania Twain.
Whoa.
She comes in at the end. She's like, hey, y'all.
Blink, blink, blink,
She does
blink,
that.
blink.
She can't play guitar. Yeah, when I saw he was on the song and I kind of went back to listen to it, I was I'm like, where is he? Because sometimes you'll have the two, like the guest sort of harmonizing or something, but in a way where you're like,
Right.
this, you had to get them for this. And on this one, I was like, oh, is that him? It's like,
Yeah.
I think he just comes in right at the end.
I think so too. But there are times in the song where Jerry doesn't sound like the Jerry we've known.
That's what is messing me up.
So I'm like, well, but that really doesn't sound like Crime and Stereo guy.
Right.
I know him now.
And then it's like,
But then when he does come in,
and the music changes. So it's like,
Yeah.
here's this guy.
and now, ladies and gentlemen, Christian from Crime and Stereo, who are playing
Where are they from?
Huh?
Where are they from?
Crime and Stereo,
Yeah.
Levittown, Pennsylvania,
Okay. So
where
they're
Bill O'Reilly's from. I mentioned that on the last episode, so I had to bring it up again.
yeah.
So they're kind of in the area geographically.
New England, I'd say. White picket fence and all that.
Yeah. Well, Bill O'Reilly would tell you that Levittown's actually kind of poorer neighborhood.
Well, you've read all his history books.
But it actually wasn't. He was
So
lying
you're
about
saying
that.
his history books are.
They're
They're playing what?
what?
Crime and Stereo.
Well, I'm like, I watched recent live videos of Crime and Stereo, and they're playing like tiny little venues.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say they're like playing here next week.
No, if they were, I'd be going.
Long Beach, in Denmark, in the Netherlands.
They're playing smaller shows, which, hey, that's no problem to me. I'm just saying, it's not like they got like.
I'm not saying it's not doable. It's just why'd they think of him?
Right. And I like the guy. I gave their album an 8.
No, this is, by the way, if Christian's listening to this, if anyone's listening to this at all, period.
I'd pick him.
My question is, why do people pick? Sometimes it's more like, oh, they're in that scene. They're probably friends. They're an older, like, they're getting like a hero of theirs on the song, sort of.
That probably is it, because Crime and Stare has been around for 20 years. They just only
these
have
guys
like
are probably
4
like
albums.
24.
Yeah.
If we looked it up, I'd be depressed.
What do you think they are? Of course they're 24.
So they just don't know. Like they don't really get the 2008 recession.
No, they were picking their nose.
They're like, my dad had to work at those steel mills instead of one. You know, they kind of remember that.
Yeah.
Christmas was a little late. He said Santa didn't pack his sleigh all the way.
He could only buy me 1 guitar and 1 microphone this year.
By the way, speaking of that, when the snow covers. Couldn't think of anything.
Well, anyway, what do you think of the song Dust?
I like it. Again, with these guys, it's just to talk about the newfound glory thing. Speaking of bands that sometimes have maybe bad lyrics, terrible lyrics,
For sure.
they know how to write a catchy song.
Ja.
So when this comes on and you get to the chorus, I'm still singing along to it. The album's not that long. I like it. It's not maybe my favorite on the album, but this is also one I haven't really got into the lyrics on.
Yeah. I mean, it just kind of seems like someone died.
Right. That is sort of in the chorus too, you know.
Yeah.
That's
you follow
where it's
me
clearest.
like dust, you cover everything, I see you everywhere. Which I like. I really like the chorus. I like the little part where it kind of falls away and he's doing the cross stick.
Okay.
You gave me a gift with your name.
I gave you a chance to like say what it was.
To ensure I'm left to live with the shame of knowing I'll never.
I don't know. Okay.
And then that's all cool. And then you follow me. The chorus kind of hits, man. After In My Blood, and I'm like, boring.
It's kind of got this almost like sort of a little new metal. Speaking of System of a Down, but this they go, Danny, turn it down a little. You cover me like dust. You cover everything. I see you everywhere. It's kind of that's how it's true though. But you don't think about it like dust. But then
No,
like,
it's kind of interesting.
Well, the guy's right, and he's actually the first person to say that.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. You follow me like dust. You cover everything. I see you everywhere.
Now
I like.
I live my life with a feel of paranoid. Conch.
That's like they're kind of pulling stuff out of like, all right, some of the stuff is cool and some of it is like a paranoid conch with stories to tell.
We're talking about this mollusk. It's
yeah,
keen
that's my problem.
To someday soon return to a life once free from. When you read the lyrics, by the way, when you're singing them, catchy as hell.
Yeah.
When you read them, you kind of brought up on the In My Blood, where it's the way it's worded to kind of fit the song is a little funny sometimes.
It's just a little funny sometimes.
Is keen to someday soon return to a life once free from doom. When I wish up on the shore, I'll stare into the eye of the storm. Give yourself away. Despite static on phone lines, we've been bruised, but we get by. I'm not waiting for our time because my conscience is clean. So, cool. Cool stuff here, guys. Cool stuff all around. We're liking it so far. So much so that I bought the album.
Yeah.
So, when you're watching this and you're about to be mad at us, just remember, I'm a customer. Anyway, we know the score. It's very 90s.
Are you the person you present? Tell me.
We shouldn't have a show. No.
Sometimes at night, a fire truck tells me how the road to turn off the lights, just to see what it feels like, so I can sympathize. If I give the life what gets you high, but you took a step too far, and with a straight face you lied about what you want. So take your ass back to your town, and take a good look around. Think about everything that got you down when you
Okay, did you do that?
No, obviously.
Without, I never wanted to pretend. Every apology you say, it's tossed aside and washed away with every moment that we spend. That we spend.
Did I miss the song I
Are
wanted?
you the person you present? Tell me, are you the person you present?
What? You missed a song?
No, there's. I don't know if it came. I completely. And I on the way here, I said I want to talk about this part, drum part, and then I was like, I'll probably forget what song it's in, even, and I have. He's like, dum, 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 dum.
Oh, yeah, that.
What song is that? I don't remember. Anyway, this is We Know the Score. Thoughts?
Are you the person you present? It's stuff like that where it's like, I know what you're trying to say, but it just sounds a little dorky. But it's a good ass song, so I don't care. It is. The more I'm thinking about it, the more it is to me a Newfound Glory thing where I'm like, yeah, sometimes the lyrics are good, sometimes they're not. I don't care because I love it.
Mm-hmm.
There, I said it. Now you don't have to watch clear to the end. Damn it!
All right. Now you're doing exactly what Maurice told us not to do.
Maurice?
You want to know what I think of this word. And you're like, oh, crap. We have to watch the end of the video to see what he thinks about the word Jerry.
I thought you meant the orangutan that Caesar is best friends with.
Maurice,
Yeah.
take care of family for me. That's for audio listeners only. You know exactly what I just did.
You do. and you know that my lip was working just like an orangutan. Anyway.
Like the guy in Naked Gun, all I could think about was
that he's the best.
behind the scenes video.
Yeah.
You were an ape. Just think about that.
You were an ape
now
a year
your hair
ago.
is white. Bleached white. Very cool.
Very cool. We like him.
And then you've got the Pain of Truth little. What's funny about that is if you look at their album, they put out their first album the year before this. Like every song on the album, I'm confused about this band, by the way.
They're featuring.
Every song features, and if they're not listed like on the song, or it says like featuring Terror, this one says Acting Up, but then the artist, it's just, I don't know if it's just how labels or whatever decide how they need to put the band on there.
Yeah.
Because even on this album, it's different for Crime in Stereo and Pain of Truth.
Right.
They're listed in different ways, but every single song, and I haven't dug into what exactly this band is.
Yeah.
But
that's what I was going to
they
ask.
kind of came out of, I don't know, they've got some, again, they're one of these. A lot of singles, but a lot of them were from this album, and there was a lot of talk about it. So I'm like, is it a sort of super group sort of thing? Or, but if it was, why would they list them as Pain of Truth on that? I just don't know. But it's like, how do they know all these bands?
It's just this one guy doing his little
screamy thing.
his scream rap.
His little, that's the Long Island hardcore sound.
So take your ass back
know.
to your town and take a good look around.
Yeah, they're bringing that back as well.
Think about everything that got you down when you were a kid.
This is like, you're doing like the Joe Brandon rap. Yes, I believe you should regress back to when you cleaned every mess.
Pennsylvania guy. Pennsylvania.
Crime Stereo Christian.
Levittown.
Good Christian boy, literally. Hunter, you're doing all these Channel 5 videos, making everyone thirsty, doing thirst trap video.
Paint it.
Yes, I believe you should regress back to when you cleaned every mess and felt the guilt deep in your bones. Think before you speak and watch that tone. This guy's mad.
This guy is like,
We've got the other little pipsqueak, right?
he's honestly laying down something that is painful but truthful.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that music to you sometimes?
I will, from this feature, I will never listen to a second of Pain of Truth. Not because, look, I don't mind the screaming stuff. It's not even really screaming. It's just kind of.
No, it's just, it is the, I don't even know what to call that.
I just find that whole section so goofy that I can't even.
I feel like
I
feel like it is a little out of place on the album as a whole, right?
Yeah.
Just because everything else is sort of, like you're saying, maybe cheesy sometimes, but I think it's an overall
it's good as hell.
positive also.
Yeah.
Where he's like, you can be better than you think you are. Then this little part is a little, which whatever, that's what that stuff is. It's like the beat down sort of, that is the family stuff, the Long Island, like, these are my family and will beat you down. I got a crown and I wear it on my crown. A crown is a head, the soft part when you're a baby. Don't touch it or it'll maybe get malformed. A malformed baby head. That's not what you want. It will make your baby instead have a weird head.
Yeah. So it could be something more like that, and I would have liked it. But
I think we should regress. I believe you should regress back to when you cleaned every mess. That's
what I like about the song is that guitar part.
Yeah. But we can't talk about
whatever.
that forever.
No.
Because we have to get to the other best song on the album. And that is something that I can only, when I say stuff like that, I'm thinking about God. Because I'm thinking about perfection and sort of the I'm sort of thinking of that book, The History of God, that I see at the store all the time, and I go, someday.
Yeah, sure.
It's like, well, I don't know. It's just this thing I read about. Whatever. Mysticism.
My steps ascend to a promise.
Steps ascending mentioned.
In my own image. My dreams reveal a garden where everything I saw bears fruit. No need to build up any fences. Nothing to eat away my roots. I ceaselessly look for the harmony that lives in everything. So my path may someday lead me to the unity. But I'm letting bad news to write my story for me. It's mysticism. Don't wanna look back on a half-baked tragedy. It's mysticism. Got to find a way. Yeah, I got to find a way. I gotta find a way to make this happen. I've made it out of shit like this before. No doubt that I am a creature of habit, and I'm too used to letting all of my fears take control.
Well.
You know what I actually don't hear on this album is the bass.
Yep. You don't hear a guy going, boom, doom, ba-doom, doom,
Yeah,
doom,
which is
doom,
fine.
Mysticism, boom, doom, ba-doom, doom.
Which is fine. Usually you hear something coming through.
Some bands don't. I was just listening to another music podcast. Not to say I don't take other people's ideas. These are my own thoughts, and I'll speak.
These are my thoughts written down on paper.
Can you imagine two guys trying to harmonize? Impossible.
It couldn't be done.
Not saying what I want to say.
What were you talking about on your other
Well, they're talking about
podcast?
another band that doesn't have a bass player. So,
Oh.
and I was like, I guess you don't have to have one.
No.
I'm not saying they don't have one. This guy's probably listening to this.
I think they probably do. It's just kind of low in the mix.
Yeah, they do.
Because they're guitar. I mean, they're guitar
I just
heavy.
want to see who does what.
They want the guitar to drive it.
Take your way back to your town. Take us for a look around. I mean, I'm looking at the guy. I'm looking at the guy right now.
These are young men.
All songs written by Stan Still. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
You don't say that I'm this and I wrote this. It's
I
just-
wrote the lyrics and I wrote the music and I
Right.
wrote the.
No.
Right.
You
Look
all
at
wrote
this.
it together. Okay.
We know the score. Guest vocal recorded by Jerry Windus in the Smiths laundry room. Huh. So Jerry went out and hung out with the Pain of Truth guy, and they recorded that in a laundry room. You can really do anything. If you think you can't make an album, well, first of all, you have to know how to write the catchiest choruses that came out in this year.
And then.
And then you just have to get
A laundry room.
and like what? Maybe like an SM,
At least you want one of those,
like a 35 or a 48.
or one of those ones from the TikTok shop.
Who's the Smiths? I see Michael Smith. And
Yeah, which
and-
is that Christian guy.
right. So that's interesting.
He's from Pain of Truth.
Yeah, he's got to be, huh?
He
I
is.
guess we'll never know.
Did you hear that?
The hell was that?
He is. That's what it said on Genius lyrics.
Yeah, Michael Smith of Pain of Truth.
Okay.
So
Don't
it was
believe
his
me.
laundry room, which, by the way, homeowner.
Doing
That's
pretty
to
good.
know. Yeah.
Doing pretty good, Pain of Truth.
It was like his apartment complex, and they're like, shut up! Doesn't say who plays bass.
it doesn't?
Just says Stan Still is,
Uh,
and it's all their names. But I see pictures of him. I seen pictures of him.
you see a guy with a 4-stringed guitar?
bitch.
I said what I said.
I see your bass player instead. It's the guy from Thrice. Hold on. Oh crap! 1, 2, 3. No, there's 4.
Is this an optical illusion?
What if you were like, wait, and you looked at it again, and it's the ZZ Top guitar? It's got like 30 strings on it.
Now that's a 4-string bass or a 4-string regular guitar.
Yeah, it might be.
No. It's an electric ukulele. I mean, come on. What are we even doing here anymore, guys?
If Mr. Iommi can tune his guitar down, a guy can tune his bass up. And so I know someone tuned a bass up really well. It was the guy from Spy Kids, because he's married to Meghan Trainor. So he's really doing that bass.
That's
up.
true. And did you know they have 2 toilets? They have his and her toilets so they can sit together.
That's just the kind of stuff like I don't need to know.
Yeah. And they're on Ozempic together.
Oh, well, that is good to know.
So they're probably in that toilet a lot more
Yeah.
from what I hear.
Yeah.
From what I hear. That's
But
gonna-
for $500 a month, it's probably worth it.
Yeah.
Do the toilets face each other, or are they sort of this? One sits one way, one sits the other way, but they're connected like seats at the airport, sort of, where you can both sit.
Oh yeah.
You're kind of
Like
back to back.
like Henry Jones Sr.
Mhm.
and Henry Jones Jr.
Yeah.
when they're in the Nazi camp and they're tied to the chair.
Mhm.
He's like, Dad,
Is that where you're-
what?
Yeah.
Dad, what? Dad, what? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, because then they find out they both slept with the attractive Nazi lady,
Yeah.
Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah.
So, this song is good.
Yeah.
This was the second single, and so this is when I said,
Mysticism.
"What y'all are doing is a crime. It's too catchy.
We're going to have to lock you
You
up.
can't put 2 of these out." And also, it's got that sort of the thing I like from we've talked about with Story So Far, where there's he's sort of on his own little vocal trajectory that's
Yeah.
slower almost than what's going on behind him. He's like, and he's like, "My dreams reveal a garden where everything I saw bears fruit. I'm playing a little thing called Woodstock," or whatever. Yeah, me.
Yeah.
Oh, proceed.
That just made me think of a lady I talked to this weekend. I was at a thing with the like older people, and she was like, "I'm making my sister go to this music event. Ugh, you guys are gonna think it's silly. It's like I don't know. It's like silly. I don't know." I was like, "Well, who's playing?" And she's like, You're all gonna think I'm so silly for this, but it's Bob Dylan, Shania Twain, and Willie Nelson." I was like, "What are you talking? The most? Who? Why would anyone think that's silly?" I thought you were gonna say like Hairball or something.
Yeah, were they? How old were they?
Probably
You can give me an age range.
60s ish, probably, or 50 to 60.
Okay, you were close.
What?
I'm 78. Yeah, it's like the three of the biggest.
Especially for that age group. Who else are you gonna go see? Bruce Springsteen?
Yeah.
He's not even Bruce Springsteen anymore.
I will say last July I went when my dad and I
To
took
Bruce Springsteen?
we took a trip to Bruce Springsteen. We took a trip and he said, "Hey, Willie Nelson and Bob Dylan are playing on the 4th of July. If you want to go to that." And I was like, I mean, I guess like just for posterity of,
Yeah.
but then he was like, we gotta like go. Like I was like, I know, I don't actually know any of their stuff.
Right.
And Willie Nelson's just like,
I could roll in on front porch picking on an apple pie.
Ding ding a ding ding a ding.
my Sally drove by and my Marge drove by. You're like, that's one of those old country guys that was screwing two ladies at the same time.
Yeah.
And we like it. But if someone else does it, it's a sin. But if our president does it, we like it even more. It's just guy talk. It's just gym locker room talk. I mean, can you even?
But I just found that to be so funny. So I was like, yeah, anyone would go to that.
Yeah, a huge concert.
Yeah. It's like a giant.
I know it's silly. It's like 40,000 people.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know.
Where is that even?
I don't know. I was like, because they're
Why
from.
did my dad take me to New Jersey to maybe see Bob Dylan? Now they're like
They're here.
30 minutes away.
They're going to be at the state fair. No, I think it's a little bit of a drive. But anyway, that has nothing to do with this, of course.
No, this song's awesome.
Yeah, we still talking about mysticism?
Yeah, great chorus.
And this one I feel like is I don't think there's anything too dorky in this one where I was like, like this just feels like, yeah, this is a damn good
But
song.
also for like a hardcore band or
Yeah.
whatever, a harder song, just interesting to hear, The lyrics are interesting.
and like you
as-
said, it's like positive.
My dreams reveal a garden. Like you don't hear that
Yeah.
in stuff. My dreams reveal a garden, and it's a little, goes back to the theme of the album.
Yeah.
Because
Steps
he's
ascending.
talking about steps ascending, probably to heaven. My steps ascend to a promised land that I've invented. It's his sort of heaven.
In my own image.
My dreams reveal a garden where everything I sow bears fruit. No need to build up any fences. Nothing to eat away my roots. A perfect garden of Sheedon. I ceaselessly look for the harmony that lives in everything, so my path may someday lead me to the unity. I'm thinking this guy's gonna shave his head, go on top of a mountain, wear a robe. We'll become a Buddhist monk. And now that I know what Buddhist monks actually get into, I think I'm starting to think of becoming one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting after it.
Let's just say the movement is incessant.
Well, there's nothing.
And I can't stop
else-
shaking. My screams are mantras sometimes.
I like it.
If you're a monk.
Yes.
If you're a monk all the way.
Oh, weird. It kind of seems like there's some stuff. So you were just quoting the song. Well, anyway, probably one of the best songs on the album as well.
Fully agree.
But it's almost that time. It's almost football time. And what do we like? The gridiron.
Yes.
And I hope that the games get even more intense. So there's some sort of gridlock apocalypse. Just something I was thinking about. Or maybe on the 405. If we were in the Californians, traffic would be gridlocked. Then you have a San Andreas situation. Speaking of The Rock, you have gridlock apocalypse. The song has an E for explicit, so Jesus.
Every tree has lost its leaves, the rain will surely fall.
And I used to watch it pass my roof. And when it hits, it sounds like hoops. Galloping down the street. On the
Like Paul Revere's Pizza.
thunderbolts will make. The winds and crashes scatter back. The alleys of the bleeding edge. Reoccurring nightmare dreams. A chilling vision we won't see. The waves and crashes scatter back. The alleys of compelling edge. Reoccurring nightmare dream. A chilling vision
I hear two Jerry's.
Two Jerry's.
The sun is red, everyone takes you look around you.
Turn your head.
To see that every tree has lost its leaves, the rain will surely fall. Not an inch of
What's
space
in-
to occupy.
Check this out.
Every exit on 495.
I said the 405, and he
Yeah.
said 495. I think we're having the same idea here.
Just different coasts.
Yep. Just like whatever, the guy from Coast to Coast Radio.
Space Coast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The wedding grass is getting black. The alley dog
Got back.
the night. Reoccurring nightmare dream. A chilling vision we both seen.
And it kind of boom, 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 boom.
No, none of that.
No, my folks would always tell me if something happened that we're fucked. We got no boat, we got no hope. And I just can't wait to get stuck.
This is it. Gridlock Apocalypse.
Mhm.
I like this song a lot. Kind of a fun, different one. I mean, lyrically, they're doing a little apocalypse thing. Everyone's got to do an apocalypse thing.
Yeah.
But I like this one. I like the chorus. I like the kind of that.
And you got to remember,
different.
folks, Long Island is an island. They got no boat, they got no hope.
It ain't called Long Island for no reason.
When I was a kid, we used to have the hell, how does that go? Now we got no hope.
I know what you're doing. That's the craziest part.
Yeah.
I can see it from a mile away.
It is
No one even knows what we're.
1/880th of a thought. No one can even track.
no one knows what you're even saying. Still, but I know the full of it.
If you do, smash that comment section. All right.
What do you think of this song, Joey? Joey.
I like it. It's
Joey,
weird.
Joey. Yeah.
I like the chorus where he goes into his little. He'll just kind of sing a line, and you go. Did it? A chilling vision. A chill. I need my pitch pipe. First of all, I need my peace pipe.
Yeah. Well, you just talked to Willie Nelson.
Yes, that's true. He's always doing that. Or Pennywise.
Yeah.
They have the weird vision.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
The band.
Hey, speaking of Long Island hardcore, I think they're from California. So yeah, I like this one. Okay. It's a fun little ditty, and it's kind of fun, right?
Yeah.
His parents probably religious. I mean, they're probably telling him about the end times all the time.
Well, he says they tell us no hope. No hope, no something, no needers.
Right. So they probably just say,
Oh, it's that, but that's actually fine.
let's pray.
Yeah.
Let's spray and pray. That whole thing. Right.
But his dad taught him how to play guitar.
I know. Isn't that weird? And he had war pigs. Wait, but he was going to church? Wait.
I mean, you can like Black Sabbath and still go to church.
Well, yeah, they were also like Catholic. Black Sabbath.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. It wasn't Ozzy like, Actually, golden is green.
Yeah, they've all got song, and even Slayer's like all these guys.
Like,
Whatever. They all think they can do whatever they want. They can sing about Satan, and they can sing about dark imagery, and war, and then they think they're gonna die, and when they wake up, there's gonna be a big tower of gold.
What was I like 10 years ago? As I stand here alone, so confused at the sight of everything that I've built that just doesn't look right. I took every chance with careful steps, approached every obstacle with cautious intent to create something momentous and get it done before the sun sets.
Sun mentioned.
Crawling on the ground, looking for my tower of gold. Like a rolling in the road.
Ringo mentioned.
Crawling on the ground,
Wait, Ringo.
my tower
Wait.
of gold. Like a rolling in the road. There's not enough time in this world. Oh, I know that I got this weight on my back. Can't deny I get high on panic attacks. But to mention more, there's a one at the intersection.
intersection. Avoiding the intersection.
Hmm.
Intersection mentioned. Or getting a bomb dropped on their heads, and here I am wishing that I was someone else instead.
Apocalypse mentioned.
This is also kind of the sort of what we like when we talk about, Jeffy Rosenstock done it, Green Day done it, Spanish Love Song done it. A lot of bands we've talked about have done it, where they're like reconciling their own like pretty privileged complaints with the sort of real life or death problems that other people have.
Oh, now you do care about the lyrics.
No. You said Rango mentioned?
Yeah.
When like a rodent in the road?
Yeah, I know that's like
It's like an iguana.
an iguana. Yeah.
Like a chameleon or something?
But I'm just thinking like he's like in the road at some point.
Yeah, he is. I guess, yeah.
Oh my God.
What was I like 10 years ago?
Pretty much the same. As you get older, 10 years is sort of like, oh, that was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Because you go like, that was 5 years ago. Who cares? And then it's like, well, yeah, I guess someone that saw that when they were 7, now they're like 12. So they're like, dang, when I was a kid.
Yeah, 7 plus 10 equals 12.
I said 5.
Oh.
I just got to look something up here. So Rango came out in 2011. So that was what? That's 14 years ago.
Yeah.
So think about where you were when Rango came out.
Okay.
And then add like 3 years to that. Right? Didn't it like...
So 16 years?
No, I mean like, I guess like take away. Like what?
Oh.
Then like 3 years after that or whatever.
Subtract 3 years.
Yeah. Well, I guess you're adding to your life. Right?
Oh, wouldn't that be so awesome?
This is what I was looking for. Roger Deakins was the cinematographer for Rango. In 2000, one of the guys that has done like the best movies.
Well, that's considered a classic. By
I
some.
hate how he looks. Rango.
Oh, I thought you meant the Deke.
No, he's fine. He could get it. I'm sure.
Yeah,
I just-
Rango,
I
but
don't really like this animation.
but it is a good movie. So
Yeah, I don't remember. He's like, I'm looking for a place to put my fish.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it. I think I fell asleep. But I do remember being like, oh, this is good, probably.
Gore Verbinski.
Yeah, and Gore's good.
Yeah, he's one of America's. He's in case you thought we weren't talking about albums anymore. He's one of America's. He's one of American cinema's most inventive directors, who was a punk rock guitarist as a teenager and had to sell his guitar to buy his first camera. So if you think this guy has it hard, right, with his talking about his Tower of Gold, if your dad handed you a guitar and a mic and you said, "But I need to buy a camera." So I can make Rango in 5 years.
And the best Pirates of the Caribbean movies. And
Yep.
Lone Ranger, where the guy plays an Indian, Native American.
They let him. Hey, that was probably what, 10 years ago? Nah,
Probably
a little
more.
than that, yeah. So who was I? What was I like 10 years ago?
Same.
Yeah.
As I stand here alone, so confused. So what? What's he doing? He's just trying to get to where he wants. And then he's like, I know, I'm complaining.
But
and
also, it's
people are getting killed.
But I'm not happy or whatever. But I still need to be fulfilled, even with what I have. You know, and we even talk about that with poor old Willow, of saying, who am I to say you can't put an album out if that's what you want to do?
True.
Right?
True. And are largely and here we are putting out reviews of stuff, and our largely glowing review of Willow's thing still has all the comments are like, why do you guys make fun of her?
Yeah, well, her fans have no brains.
We gave her one of the best, most nuanced album reviews you could possibly give someone.
You're mad at us, but then you're not mad at Will Smith for then doing, I like pretty girls.
I think they are. And he's got
Okay.
AI crowds in his tour video.
Yes, he does. Well, that's our penultimate song, and I would.
Not one of my favorites.
Well, yeah, that's fine.
I'm
the
just
hell
saying.
did I just do?
Good, not great. Doesn't reach the heights of Steps
I think
Ascending.
it's in the right spot
does.
on the album, though.
Sure.
You know?
Sure. Absolutely.
Or about at the end, you can tell by the song,
Yeah.
and then they hit you, and then all of a sudden, the credits are rolling. So you're like, oh, the album's over. And then guess what? Who comes out from behind from out of the bathroom into the hallway? But Mr. Ferris Bueller himself.
Yeah.
And guess what he's looking at? He's not looking at someone in the house or someone. He's looking right down the barrel of the camera.
Holy
and he's
shit.
going, what the heck are you still doing here?
He's looking at me.
And you're just sitting in the theater just like, oh.
How do you know I was going to still be sitting here?
You're thinking about eating your popcorn, but you remember you kind of crossed your legs at one point. And you're like, did I kick something into the popcorn? Is it safe to eat this? So you're thinking about that, right? Did I touch the popcorn with my foot?
I think I did.
Shit. No, I can't have it. And then all of a sudden, what the heck? And you're like, he's breaking the fourth wall.
Oi! 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 Oi!
My smile was tailored for any occasion. In unassuming grin without implication. To distract from the fact I don't have the endurance
Well,
Thought that makes my body quake.
what do we do? We got sort of this end part. Okay. Kind of noodling. I'm going back. Ah.
Whoa.
They pulled a what we've been calling on the show for a while now, a crime in stereo, where the last song you go, there's something here.
Yeah.
They kind of saved the big one till the end, which we always say is the crime in stereo.
Yeah, we've since the beginning we've said that.
Because then I go, is this the best song on the? I mean, it's certainly a closing song.
Yeah, it's a closing song.
It doesn't have the catchy chorus I want, but I do like the.
It's got the
story.
Yeah, the cathartic sort of.
Why the whole world's a stage and the men and women merely players. I don't know. Just this thing I've been thinking about.
Yeah.
I've been thinking of words too that don't exist. Staircase.
Holy shit! Wait a minute.
Yeah. Winnie the Pooh. Think about that.
Yeah.
He's Winnie. Okay, what is he? He's the Pooh.
Yeah.
He's Winnie the Pooh. Just nonsense.
Well, he's not a poo.
No,
That's Hank Azaria. Gotcha.
Let me say it.
Gotcha.
I won't be doing. I'm not doing that anymore.
Yeah. Now, where's he and where's the guy? Where's the comedian that made that documentary?
Right.
Now
Exactly.
neither of you have a job.
I'm still Mo.
Shut up.
Oh yeah, you're
They're taking the Quickie Mart out of Universal. You don't think there's correlation here?
and you're laughing.
And you're laughing.
But yeah, he's telling you to just he's kind of doing the Bo Burnham thing where he's like,
Mm-hmm.
how about I sit on the couch and watch you next time?
Yeah.
But really, he's kind of doing these sort of like, I know performing like this is kind of, isn't he? I mean, it's like every day we exist isn't worth living for without a witness. But like we need the people around us. We need our community.
Mm-hmm.
So if you embrace the fact that we're all gonna die and we need the stuff in our life, we need not the stuff, the people.
Mm-hmm.
Then put down the mic and get off the stage.
Mm-hmm.
Stop performing.
Right.
But it's like, but aren't you building? I don't know. Are you not building community with your performing? It's kind of a, I don't know. I don't know. Because like in Bo Burnham's world, not to make it about that at all, he's sort of like, it's unhealthy that I am performing the way I do. It's not a healthy thing for a person to do this or want to do this. And yet we all are now.
Mm-hmm.
That's sort of his thing. But what is this guy saying about? Because he's saying like all of life's a stage,
Mm-hmm. The men and women merely players.
but get off the stage and just go live your life.
Well,
but it's like that's what
mhm.
life is. You just said it a second ago.
Because I think it's.
Debunked.
I think it can be both. I think it's like maybe, And listen as I formulate a thought. I think there is the performance of the guy on stage going, he's on the pulpit. He's got the spotlight and doing the like, we're all one family. I want to hear you guys sing this back because we've only got one life, and you spent your time with us, and we love you. And you're singing about, isn't it crazy that we all die someday? And you're kind of doing the, oh, isn't it crazy? And everyone's like, they're kind of performing for the people around them too. Like, I love this song, music. I love this band. Aren't I cool?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you are, and so am I. But you are to sing a song about it, that doesn't do anything necessarily of like, it does help people feel good about whatever or think about stuff, but it's not like owning a factory where you make a CPAP machine. But I think he's also saying this is fine, right? Like, but that we are also going to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
And you've all witnessed this, and I know he's saying put down the mic and get off the stage, kind of talking to himself, where it's like, I need to remember to do what everyone else gets to leave the room and go live their life.
Yeah. Maybe
and I'm going to the next spot and doing the same. I'm going to play these same exact songs again, say the same stuff. But what am I doing?
That could be.
I'm getting in the van, as they say, right?
Yeah.
As Blink-182 and Green Day infamously did.
Right.
They got in the van.
Yeah.
And now they're selling $100 packs of Garbage Pail Kids. Just what are we doing here? Speaking of thinking, hey, Green Day, I don't think we need $100 packs of Garbage Pail Kids cards. Are you seeing this?
Yeah, I saw it.
And I know I'm on the list. I know I put my email on the list. But for like 20 trading cards?
Yeah, but it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Obviously.
But why are you doing that?
To a collector.
No, but there's sort of, am I living life? Maybe it is sort of maybe a Bo Burnham thing too, where he's like, well, I'm up here saying all this stuff, but like what? Okay. I'm also like not doing anything to fix it. I'm part of the problem.
Right.
Not to the same extent with these guys. They're not coming after Jimmy Fallon in the same way.
No.
I think.
Well,
let me see here.
There's this part.
Every good day comes at a cost. That's true. Every night around like 10:30, 11.
Yeah.
Hey. Who did he just have on?
My
Who cares?
smile was tailored for an occasion and an unassuming grin without implication. That's kind of Jimmy Fallon's face.
To distract from the fact I don't have the endurance, right? You got to do it once a night.
For half-hearted concern
Mm-hmm.
and snide reassurance.
Mm-hmm.
I love that, man. That's so funny.
I think everything's be all right, man.
That is so funny. This is about Jimmy Fallon. What the hell?
Yeah. The memories will fade of when you liked SNL with him.
Yeah.
With Innocence Lost, Horatio Sands.
Yeah. And them doing the song of like Christmas is coming or whatever.
Yeah. What else? Telling it to you straight that I spend every single night lying awake, right? Because you're watching late night or whatever.
I feel
Tonight
back
Show,
picturing every mistake, the one you're doing right now, every thought that makes my body quake.
which could be a laugh or a shudder. Because sometimes I'm sure there's
some stuff that happens when they're playing like Pictionary and Sydney Sweeney draws.
She kind of draws like a bad, like, I don't know. It's like a hand or a baseball.
Yeah.
And it's kind of not a perfect circle. He's
Yeah.
like, what? There's a baseball? That's not a bad. It would be a bad. That's a root stand. Everyone has slowly turned this. Well, they're done with the album.
So this is obviously about Jimmy Fallon, and
Yes.
he's telling us to stop watching.
We love the Jimmy Fallon song on Steps Ascending by Stand Still. Hey, this might be, I don't want to say anything out of left field or say it too soon, but I think this is I would be confident saying this is a band to watch.
Yes. This is also what I'll say. Verse 2, I'm telling it to you straight that I spend every single night lying awake. Guys, peel back, blah, blah, blah. That thing we just read. Now that one resonates with me.
Yeah.
Just that alone. Most nights I spend.
That's when you get to think about it all, right?
Yeah, where you're just like, what did I say? Why did I say
stupid.
that in 5th grade? It's not even recent stuff. It's like, he didn't know I was joking.
Mm-hmm.
I just know he didn't know I was joking. And then I'll bring it up the next day to someone, and they'll be like, they don't think about you.
Mm-hmm.
No one's thinking about you. Stop.
Yeah, you've got what do they call that?
Main character syndrome.
Main character syndrome.
It's not that. It's just I don't want anyone to feel bad ever.
Yeah,
Least
but
of
you
all
think
from
that
me.
you think it's
I think
coming from you,
I think I'm powerful enough to have affected anyone's life.
right? And then you talk to those people again, and they barely remember what
They're
you
like,
had for. You're like, I hit you on that with a hammer yesterday. Like that with you?
Brandon, right?
I thought I told you to get out my front porch. That was a horse. There's literally a horse on your front porch. No, that was John Kerry.
Well, folks, that is the album
Yes, that is the album.
Steps Ascending by Standstill.
I think it's great. I'm giving it. Well, I'd like to give these boys room to grow,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
I'll give it a...
Okay.
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, we're Steps sisters.
I mean, what a good god dang debut LP, though.
Mm-hmm.
Because like we were saying, no, in my opinion, no skips.
Mm-hmm.
And some of the stuff I may have had issue with, like some dorky lyrics and stuff like that. I love dorky stuff. So it's only a problem insofar as I need something to talk about on a podcast.
And if you're
And there's something endearing about it that I...
but there's also good stuff. It's not
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
well, this band is bad.
No,
or
no,
the
no,
lyrics are bad. But at least they're trying something.
There's a lot... There's more good lyrics than dorky bad lyrics.
And I think in this sort of music too, like when it's like, oh, it's interesting to sing about this. Well, like I don't typically hear this specific stuff, and sometimes you swing for the fences, guy. I think it's a reference.
Yes.
And sometimes you knock it out of the park.
From Fever Pitch. Jimmy Fallon movie.
That's true.
Yeah.
I did Fever Pitch. That's him on an interview I listened to. He said that. I did Fever Pitch.
He did, right?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
quickly
think we've
look
got
it up.
nothing else to talk about. It was Drew Barrymore and Fallon.
And him, yeah.
They're
He's
both
like,
Red Sox fans. Speaking of Long Island hardcore.
holy crap.
Yeah.
I love the Sox.
I think we're better at this than we thought. I love the Sox.
Okay,
well, what
Jay.
the hell do you want to talk about next week? We love this album, it seems to me.
Well, yes, absolutely.
And
Great.
I knew you'd like it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all the stuff that we kind of like, that we know is firmly within the crap. We didn't even throw up the
This sucks.
The
We didn't throw
inverted-
up the inverted butt cheek.
butt cheek of your budness.
Right.
And we kind of know this type of thing is going to be firmly planted in the inverted butt cheek.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to pick something. Well, I'm of three minds.
Mm-hmm.
There was a band that I've never heard of that was like recommended because I was listening to this, and I played the first two songs and it pissed me off so much that I was like, God, should we do this?
Like a one that you just don't like, it sounds like.
Yeah. I was kind of like, should we just do one where we're haters?
Is it a you might also like on Apple? Was it one of these?
No.
I'm scared. Okay.
No.
Because I was like,
I like
I know I like a lot of these.
No.
In fact, some of these, well, we can't even look at that.
And by the way, I stopped listening after two songs.
Yeah.
And maybe
It gets a lot better.
maybe it gets a lot better. I don't know. But even the album cover, I was like,
I wonder what this is.
this could be really good or really bad. And it just, I probably won't pick it because it's not in keeping with the show. We would like to be positive sweethearts.
We'd like to, unless you bring me an album that sucks.
Yeah.
Then I can say that.
That's the thing where I'm like, but I know that I have strong feelings already about this that I don't like.
Was it the
is
the lyrics or the
No, it was so musically derivative of one band specifically that I was like, they are literally just copy and pasting verses and choruses from another band and changing the words.
Okay, this is interesting.
And after the first 2 songs, I turned it off. I said, I'm not giving any more attention to these people. But then I thought, or should I? And like I said, maybe just the first couple songs were that, and the rest of the album isn't. So it could be interesting. Maybe I will eat crow.
Well, what are your other two minds?
The third mind is to be like, should we get out of this type of music because we've kind of been sitting in it for a while now?
Well, like you said, we kind of knew. I think I said last time, you kind of gave me what I felt like was an easy one, unbeknownst to you.
Yeah.
But I said, well, I'm going to give you an easy one too, because we had spent forever with that one, trying to record or whatever.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I like this. I wanted to talk about it.
Yeah.
So.
And then the second mind,
okay,
because I was the first and the third.
Yeah.
But the second one, and this is the one I'm probably going to just go with, is a band that someone has already commented about in our YouTube comments.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not the album they wanted us to listen to, but it's this band's newest album that came out this year that I think is probably a little bit better than the
one that was suggested.
Yeah.
Is this one that the person that wrote it is going to know? Like,
I
do
think
they
so.
comment a lot? I just mean, are you doing this for no one?
Yeah. No, it's a band that I also
Okay.
like because they commented and I was like, hey, whenever the time's right, I'm going to bring up
So
that
they
album.
might see, oh,
Maybe.
they look who they're covering.
Yeah.
One of our fans. Well, will you even tell us who this other band is, or is it going to have to sit on a?
The band that I'm mad at.
Do we do that?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'll tell you,
Yeah,
but maybe we don't need the smoke.
right. Because that usually indicates
Well,
fire.
or at least like a really hot tamale.
Well, if you tell me off air and we decide that's a bonus ep.
Yeah, we could do a bonus ep.
Okay.
So
what do you want to do?
let's do. The band is called Anxious. The album is called Bambi. It's from 2025. Might
Okay,
even
right
be
here.
in there.
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
Yep. Yeah, I got it.
All right, that's what we'll do.
And that's Bambi with no wait. Is Bambi ever spelled with an E, or am I stupid?
Stupid.
Bye.
Each week we listen to an album, here's a remind. Just know it's gonna take about 3 hours of your time to hear us complain or praise each other's taste. But no matter what, at the end of the day, we're just best friends who love different music. We are earbuds, earbuds, earbuds. This is Earbuds.